I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins with the closing market minute for Thursday, May 1st. Soybeans did end the session higher, oversold and due for a bounce with some help from a higher move in soybean oil. Soybean export sales are above a week ago. China was the leading buyer, but that doesn't necessarily mean that any quick resolution to the tariff situation is likely anytime soon. Past that, beans continue to keep an eye on U.S. planting activity, along with the very tail end of the harvest in Brazil and the ongoing harvest activity in Argentina. Corn ended the session mixed, mostly firm, also watching U.S. planting activity, expecting some near-term delays, but overall that soil moisture recharge is going to be favorable for crop development in the long run. Corn export sales were down on the week, but still more than what's needed to meet projections for the current marketing year. Wheat ended the session mixed, continuing to keep an eye out for any new rainfall chances in parts of the southern U.S. plains, along with soft red winter development weather and spring wheat planting conditions in the northern U.S. plains and Canada. Old crop export sales were bearish, but new crop sales were decent. Live cattle were mixed and feeders finished lower. That was despite another round of sharply higher direct cash cattle business we've seen so far this week. Now on Wednesday, trade was up $5 to $6 from the previous week on the live basis and $8 higher for dressed. But on Thursday, albeit very light, record trade was reported in parts of Nebraska at $3.52 on the dress basis. That's $10 higher than last week's weighted average. Still, box beef was mixed at midday, and there are a lot of concerns about whether or not these record direct cash cattle prices can continue their recent streak. And hogs closed mixed, adjusting spreads. Cash business was mixed during the session, and pork was firm at midday. Pork export sales were up on the week, but did not feature any new sales to China. With the closing market minute for Thursday, May 1st, I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins.